Mr. Sale.
Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another pro wrestling edition of Geek Out with Games Out. I'm one of your co-hosts for this evening, Blitzball Champ. And joining me, as usual, is Hollywood Cinema. Say what's up, bro.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Hanging out late night.
That's what's up.
Talk about some wrestling. Woo!
Yes, this will be really good. I'm going to fire up Fire Pro Wrestling World tournament that I made not too long ago. So I'm going to be running that tournament throughout this session tonight.
Yeah!
And guess who I'm playing as in this tournament?
I assume it's one of two people.
Okay.
Asuka or Kari Sane.
Asuka. Because, you know, she's the best.
Gross.
Whatever.
How about you don't do one on here right now? You can let me know later.
But anyway, firing that back up. So, tonight, we got quite a bit to talk about. Tonight we're going to be putting our final dots on the J's and crosses on the T's with the Mae Young Classic and the future going forward. And tonight we're going to be focusing heavily. We got some pay-per-view events coming up. Two to be specific. ROH's Death Before Dishonor and WWE's No Mercy.
No mercy!
So, let's get started. So, with the Mae Young Classic, that's now over. Of course, we had Shayna Baszler, Kairi Sane in the finals, with Kairi Sane taking the victory with that diving elbow drop.
Boo.
Let's start with you, Hollywood Cinema. Just like, I mean, not just with your thoughts on the match, but just overall, what did you think of the Mae Young Classic?
I enjoyed it until Piper was gone, and then when Kairi Sane won. Ugh. The pirate, man. The pirate. No, thank you.
So it was safe to say that if it came down to choice, you would have wanted Piper to win the whole thing?
Oh, yeah. She was my favorite.
Okay.
But second, I would have taken Shayna second. But
really? You would have taken Shayna Baszler second?
Yeah, because Shayna was a beast.
Shoot. Not even Mercedes Martinez?
No, I didn't really like her that much. She was alright. I mean, she didn't do anything for me.
She was just as much of a beast as Shayna Baszler was.
I don't know. It just didn't feel the same, you know? Knowing her background. And, like, I mean, I know the other one's background, too. But she's not like an MMA fighter, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's just the thing in my brain. It's like the difference between, like, Ken Shamrock and, I was about to say Draws, but that's rude. But, you know, there's a difference.
Like Ken Shamrock, Steve Blackman?
I mean, no, I kind of took Steve Blackman as legit too, but like I take Mercedes as being legit, but as like a wrestler, I take Shayna being legit as, oh, if she wanted to, she could totally choke this chick out.
Oh, I see.
Like, it's just like something about that is a little interesting to me. I like it.
I see. So, another interesting thing was that apparently for I want to say it was before the finals that Kairi Sane was actually, I believe, suffered a concussion.
I can believe it because she got that big ass welt on her damn side of her face.
Hey,
during that one match where her shit, like her shit swole the fuck, her shit swole up, man. That thing, like I forgot which match it was, but it's when her dumb ass jumped off the top rope and hit her face on the damn grate.
Oh, the match against Bianca Belair? Or...
Oh yeah, yeah. When she did that dumb, she did that dumb shit. Like I turned away from the TV because it was horrible to see.
Yeah, it was. I mean, even
really horrible
because they showed the replay of that like a few times.
And her face just planted, and I could see it on her face. Like that's her. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the night it happened. Because
I can kind of see why more and more why Triple H was consulting her. Because, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a great match. Just bad finish.
Yeah, yeah, because even her elbow was off.
Yeah, like, but you know what?
But it was a good match. I mean, I liked the match. It's just that spot was just not good. I mean, it was a great idea, but it just it was not handled well.
Like
by anybody involved.
Like in each of her matches, do you remember if like each opponent was laid down like in a vertical position? Because it makes me wonder if Bianca, when she took the diving elbow drop, if she was lying horizontal or vertically.
I feel like she was laying the same way they all were.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like it.
Okay, I may have to look back at that because I
remember her being in a different corner, but she had also hit it in that corner in one of the matches before. I believe she hit that same corner the first match.
Oh, with Tessa Blanchard.
The one that was like if you're coming down the ramp, it would be to your left.
Yeah, that was Tessa Blanchard. Yeah, gotcha. But yeah, apparently, like, heard that she had a concussion and was cleared in time for the finals. Because the thing was, they also had replacements in case somebody got injured and couldn't continue.
Of course.
Which if I remember correctly, one of those replacements was Deonna Purrazzo.
Ah,
the virtuoso.
Yeah.
But so it has been announced that Kairi Sane will go up against whoever the champion will be at the time, the NXT Women's Champion at NXT Takeover Houston, which is
that is going to be in Houston, isn't it?
Yes, November 18th.
They're going to be NXT in Houston, November 18th. Oh boy.
Yeah. So, which I think is cool that they're having a takeover in Houston. I think that's really cool.
No, I think that's amazing. I just want to go to it.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I want to go to it really badly.
You want to go to it? Oh, okay. Yeah.
And Emily's over here saying floor seats, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. She only do floor seats.
Yeah. I mean, ever since I've gone to like ROH and Chikara, I always try to get like ringside, like front row seats because they're affordable. They're pretty affordable.
Yeah. And then there's Starcade. Oh, that's literally on Emily's birthday.
Oh, really? Well,
yeah. It is straight up in Greensboro. Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to spend any money.
Oh, that's right. That is in Greensboro.
Yeah.
Oh man. What date is it?
What'd you say?
What date is it?
The 25th.
25th of October?
November.
Ooh, that's right after Thanksgiving?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah, because it's a Saturday or whatever the hell it is.
Oh,
yeah, it's Saturday. Because it's a live event. It's going to be on the WWE Network. They're treating it as like a live event. They're like, we're bringing it back. Starcade. Blah, blah, blah. There's going to be a steel cage match with Shinsuke versus Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship. Apparently, there's going to be a steel cage match between the Usos and New Day for the championship. And then I think also Charlotte versus Natalya in a steel cage match. AJ Styles versus Rusev versus Baron Corbin for the United States Championship.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Aiden English versus Sami Zayn billed as a grudge match.
Interesting.
There are other matches too. I can't remember them exactly right now. I think Randy Orton's involved. I can't remember if Randy Orton has a match.
So does this seem like this isn't really brand exclusive, is it? It's like
Well, it's weird because the Hardy Boys are gonna be there because it's gonna be in North Carolina,
Right.
but I doubt they're gonna have a match. They might beat up somebody if somebody comes out, but I don't know who they beat up. Like I don't know what heel tag team SmackDown has that would come out there unless Zack Ryder and Mojo go heel together instead of just Zack turning on Mojo, which I 100% see is happening.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I can't think of a heel one they would have. Ricky Steamboat's supposed to be there. There's rumors that Ric Flair's going to be there, but I'm like, don't hold your breath.
It would be nice.
I definitely see him recording something on a video screen if he can't be there. But him being there after the whole deal.
Yeah, I'm just glad he's okay.
Yeah, I want that shirt. I'm not dead, motherfucker.
But
Flair.
so yeah, man, looks like you got some planning to do.
Yeah.
But I hope it goes well for you, though.
I hope I do too. I want to go.
Yeah.
Starrcade, man. They're bringing back Starrcade for a special event.
Heck yeah.
That's in Houston?
Greensboro.
But so yeah, of course they're still trying to figure out what they're gonna do with the vacant NXT Women's title, which I assume
Tournament.
either tournament or battle royal. Which I mean,
And Ember Moon will win. Either that or one of the what's her face, Peyton Royce, or I would assume it'd be Billy Kay though.
oh heck no, bump them two.
I know you hate them, but they would totally be the only other people that should win.
What about Nikki
No.
Cross?
No,
No.
you don't want to get Sanity with all the belts except for the main title. No, because they will not have a shot at the main title because it will be unless Adam Cole wins it first. Like that would have to happen first.
Yeah, but I don't see Killian Dane not Killian Dane, Alexander Wolf and Eric Young. I don't see them. Which I assume they'll be able to like pick any two out of the three to.
I'm
defend the
assuming.
titles.
I assume it would be probably Killian Dane and Alexander. To be honest with you, and in the match.
Yeah, but I don't see them having the titles for too long, considering if Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly.
No, they're totally going to win it. They're totally going to beat them. It's the first time they get a chance at it. They're going to win it.
Unless
because Adam Cole's going to get involved, and then they're going to win it.
well, then again, what's up with Authors of Pain? Like, are they gonna get a rematch or?
Oh, I don't. I think they're done. If they do get a rematch, they're just going to lose again.
Because like
It'll be one of those circle jerk ones they do, where it's like, oh, this person that's already going to go to the main roster will come back for this rematch. They're not going to friggin' win.
Because I mean, they really haven't been seen since Takeover.
Because they're going to show up somewhere on SmackDown or Raw. I assume SmackDown.
Yeah.
Because Raw, there'd be no point.
Yeah. I mean, with the club, the Hardys, Sheamus,
Yeah,
and Cesaro.
they already can't figure out what to do with three teams, and there's more than three teams there. Other teams get lost in the shuffle, so no.
Yeah. Fair enough.
SmackDown's got it bad, but no. SmackDown does it better than most.
Now let me ask you this before we finish with the Mae Young Classic. One last thing.
Yeah.
So, regardless of when they do this tournament for the vacant NXT Women's Title, do you see Kairi Sane winning it at Takeover Houston?
I mean, if it was me, she wouldn't win it the first time. But if it's Peyton Royce or any of the or Billy Kay, she's definitely winning it. But I feel like if it's Ember Moon, she can't unless Ember Moon is leaving.
Right.
Because it would kill that character again, which they've already done. They've already kind of killed her to me, but that's just me.
My whole thing is this: like, is it really possible that?
Yes, they're going to have two Asian champions very close back to back, 100%. If that's what you're about to say.
Actually, it wasn't, but that's not a bad idea though.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'll be history making it, and WWE.
I mean, then again, they did have
Asuka
Asuka and Shinsuke Nakamura, as
Yeah.
champions.
I guess I mean in like succession, the same championship. I guess.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah. I guess I mean like it's succession. It just doesn't because there's not. It'd be like two black wrestlers winning a championship back to back. Doesn't happen very often because there's not that many. And Asian wrestlers in America even less so.
Yeah. Yeah, and
they're a minority of a minority. Like they're
yeah.
they're a double minority. Like they're the minority of the rest of the minorities.
But it just really makes me wonder, like, between and what the original question I was going to ask was, assuming that either like between tonight and next week that they're going to kick this tournament off, crown a champion, and could you really see a defense or two happen before NXT TakeOver Houston arrives?
Well, I feel like they would have to. There would have to be a couple in between. Because I can't remember when is the TakeOver Houston.
18th of November.
That's not far. That's not far at all. That would have to have. They would. Ooh. I mean, because if there aren't any, once again, if it's Ember Moon and she has no defenses, you can't have her lose her first one. But if it's Billie Kay or Peyton Royce, well, it's gonna be Billie Kay. If it's Billie Kay, she's 100% gonna lose it because she can leave. Like you can usher her out the door. But then again, that's once again Ember Moon getting let. Oh my god, that would suck so bad. Like all that hype leading into Ember Moon, and it's just gonna. I believe it's just gonna go to crap. It's gonna go to nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just really hoping that they at least like get this going like ASAP because
they have to.
Because as you said, like November will be here before you know it, and
yeah,
considering that it's one episode of NXT a week. I mean, that's only like what? I mean, it's about to be October,
and we would have heard about it because they're tapings. Like I forgot that they just announced their next set of taping dates. So as soon as that happens, we're going to know about it. I just feel like with the timing thing, it's going to have to be the Battle Royale then.
Yeah,
because that they don't have the time. They do not have the time.
Unless, I mean, the only way that they could do a tournament is they would have to do more than one tournament match in the evening. Oh,
absolutely! Like it would have to be most of the matches on there, like for real. Like there would need to be. Cause how many matches do they average out in an hour? I can't remember.
Typically,
like maybe three,
maybe four, depending on.
Yeah, if they did four, it would have to be two of the matches, and I would say it would actually need to be all four, but I know that's not going to happen.
Right.
That's so weird. They're kind of writing themselves into a hole, just automatically telling you when she's going to get a championship match and telling you that there's going to have to be a champion before then.
But I feel like if they do the Battle Royal route, that's the only possible way that they could be able to get at least 1 to 2 title defenses before TakeOver Houston.
Yeah, and that means it's the only way to get stuff out of the way in the time that they have left available to them.
Yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see how Mr. Regal handles this. I mean,
and the sad part is I don't even care because I know eventually she's going to lose to Kairi Sane, and I'm going to be like, ugh.
Honestly, okay, I'm going to be real with you. I don't think Kairi Sane will win it at TakeOver Houston. And the reason why is because you have to... It makes me think about with Asuka's rise to the title picture. She had... Instant. No, it wasn't instant.
It was very quick.
No, it was not that quick because you got to remember the feud with what's her face, Emma and Dana Brooke. That lasted a while.
She was wrecking those chicks though.
She did, But that feud lasted a good while.
But I feel like that was the only feud she had before she was automatically in the title picture.
Well,
because Bayley was not champion that long.
Okay. Let's think.
I mean, she was for a while, but I feel like maybe 4 or 6 months, maybe.
Because who all did she defend? She defended against Sasha Banks. She defended against Nia Jax.
Mm-hmm.
Alyssa Bliss?
Alyssa Bliss? Yeah. Once, yes. That's it. I believe that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Dang. I could have sworn she defended it at least against like.
There wasn't anybody else. There wasn't any. I mean, who else was there for her to defend it against?
Dang, I guess you're right.
There was nobody.
Okay. Well, geez. So I guess I don't know. I just feel like Asuka's ascension to champion, like from debut to champion, took a while because you gotta remember this. You know, she feuded with Dana Brooke and Emma. That lasted a while, and then really the feud kind of picked up with her and Peyton Royce, Billie Kay, and then there's a tag match where she teamed with, if I remember correctly, she teamed with Bayley, and then afterwards, they had their title match, and
I forgot Peyton Royce and Billie Kay were there one day. It just feels like they didn't do anything because they kept getting injured.
Yeah, that's true. But,
so they kept getting injured.
But I don't know. My point is, for Kairi Sane to win that TakeOver Houston, I think it would be way too quick.
They're throwing up all over her. That's when I made Young Classic. They were throwing up all over her.
Like, I will be
Pirate Princess.
Like, I will be very... I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, it'll be great to see her debut at TakeOver Houston, no doubt. But I would be kind of surprised if she won it at TakeOver Houston, especially if there's not but one title defense between, when they crown the champion to when it gets defended at TakeOver Houston. I would be very surprised because, as you said, what if, Ember Moon is the one that wins the vacant title? I would assume that, with the kind of matches that she's had and the rivalry that she just finished with Asuka, they would at least have her be champion for a while, at least a while.
Yeah.
So
I never know with these people, man.
So if Kairi Sane wins it at TakeOver Houston, then pretty much Ember Moon is just pretty much dead in the ground. Like,
this shirt was all day at work.
I mean, I know that sounds harsh, but that's what it comes down to. Ember Moon will be like completely buried. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm very interested to see how they handle this vacant title picture between now and TakeOver Houston in November. But anyway, any final thoughts on the Mae Young Classic before we close that door for good?
I'm over it. It was great, though. It was good. Except for Kairi Sane winning. It was good.
It was awesome that she won.
Yeah. I knew she was going to win as soon as I heard about her when they first signed her. I was like, the chick is totally winning that.
Well, it's just like Lita said. Her reputation precedes her.
Yeah, I hate her gimmick.
But you love her diving elbow to drop.
I guess. It's cool. It does look good. But, yeah, just no thank you.
And, dude, she's just cute. She's just super, super cute. How can you not?
I don't find her to be cute. I find her to be annoying.
Wow. Wow.
What?
Anyway.
No S kawaii.
You got
Spanish,
bad taste.
Japanese.
You got bad
No,
taste.
I don't. I have great taste. You have bad taste. I have great taste.
Wow.
Amazing taste. Informed taste.
So I've been told. So, okay. Do you want to touch bases before we get into No Mercy? Is there anything you kind of want to touch bases with from Raw, SmackDown, or 205 Live?
205 Live? Well, okay, first off, 205 Live, just because it's quick. Enzo getting booed for kicking Adrian Neville in the junk in that promo is kind of insane to me. Like, he got booed, man. Like, booed. They booed him.
That they did. That they did.
Like, they literally booed him, and people were yelling, "You suck, Enzo." Like, the WWE, I don't know, like, WWE has a history of just, like, hazing dudes and making them look like fucking assholes.
Right.
But sometimes I feel like in this era, that can do, you can, sometimes you're not going to be able to fix that. Like, Baron Corbin to a certain degree. I mean, if he's there for a long time, then yeah, maybe they could fix that. But, ooh, Enzo, though, I don't know how they're going to fix that. Like, he's a joke to everybody that's there, and he just doesn't. I don't mind him, but I get it. Like, he's just not a wrestler, and he annoys the hell out of people. But he's a good personality. He should just be a manager. I'm fine with him just being a manager. He doesn't need to wrestle, particularly for me. But
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean, I feel like he's supposedly the next Santino Marella, but Santino Marella can wrestle.
Yeah, exactly. Santino Marella was a really good wrestler.
Yeah.
He just did dumb shit.
Exactly. I mean, the Cobra was stupid.
Yeah, he was a comedy act.
But, I mean, he was funny. You know, whether he was a heel or face.
And he won. He won. He actually won championships.
Yeah.
He beat Umaga.
Yeah, he was tag team champion. He was an intercontinental champion.
Like, he was a focus on the show.
Yeah.
I mean, so is Enzo, but Enzo is just, he doesn't have, Santino had multiple, like, he had Beth Phoenix, he had Emma until she stole some shit.
Had Tamina as well.
Oh yeah, he did have Tamina, didn't he?
Yep.
But he just had other personalities to work off of. I'm gonna make it sound like he had this one. No, he just had, yeah, he had different things to work off of.
Yeah. And you know, it's funny you mentioned Baron Corbin. Honestly, I felt like they should have kept him a mute character, just like they did in NXT for like a good long while. I felt like once he spoke, that just
it's because he whines a lot.
But like, I don't know, when they built him up as the lone wolf, you know, just with him being known for eliminating and beating opponents in like less than 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 15 seconds. Like, they should have kept him mute. Yeah, they should have kept that going. They should have kept him mute. And honestly, I feel like to this day he would still be as powerful and as over as he would be. You know, even if he kept that up till when he won the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial.
Yeah, it would have. But then again, that would have sucked even more if they had done what they're doing to him now. If they had done that, it works in his favor that he hasn't ever. He was only portrayed as like a badass for a certain amount of time, and then he just started to kind of like that Dean Ambrose thing was cool. He was whooping his ass, but he never won the championship. Like he's yet to pull the trigger. So it kind of actually does fit his character to keep losing and doing dumb crap and losing opportunities, because that's what he does. He's never capitalized on anything other than the Money in the Bank match itself. That's and the Andre the Giant thing. That's the only thing he's ever excelled at, right? Like these big events. So I mean, there's no way to really fix that. So that's just kind of his thing.
So you weren't surprised when he tried to cash in and failed?
I was 100% surprised, but when I think on it now, it makes sense for that character because he loses a lot. Like he's not a winner, He just isn't.
But
Like he has won 2 big matches so far. This dude has never won an NXT championship. He's never won WWE championship. He's never won United States championship, Intercontinental, nothing. He is championshipless. He has never won a single one, and that character so far has only been losing when the shit matters.
now,
It's messed up. He shouldn't have lost that match. He should have won it.
Yeah.
And been the champion. But it does. When I think on it in hindsight, it's like, okay, I don't know why you would want to make that character that, but it at least fits the profile.
see, it kind of made me think a little bit about. Okay, so another one that attempted to cash in Money in the Bank and failed.
Damian Sandow.
Damian Sandow.
And John Cena.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. And John Cena.
But John Cena, he's unburiable. So,
Right.
So yeah, no.
But, like, if I remember correctly, Damian Sandow, he never won a title, did he?
No.
Yeah.
No, I was trying to think if he was a tag team champion with Team Road Scholar, but they weren't, which was insane to me.
Yeah.
They should have been tag team champions for sure.
Right. But
And
yeah.
he should have been WWE champion, to be honest with you.
You think, really?
Yeah, at that time, that character was over as hell. Like, the idea that Jinder Mahal is now champion and Damian Sandow was not champion is kind of insane to me.
Which, I mean, which is why I have such a big issue with Jinder Mahal. Like, his first title is the WWE Championship title, because it made me think about other wrestlers like Kofi Kingston, like John Morrison.
Yeah, that's a bummer. That is a bummer.
You know, Shelton Benjamin, that are like so much more deserving their time.
Yeah. Well, it's a thing. He's like JBL, man. He lucky time.
I mean,
He just happened to be.
even realistically, even if it was for a short time, I think Vladimir Kozlov should have been WWE champion for a short amount of time.
Yeah, I mean, he was a big dude.
Yeah, and like his feuds with like Jeff Hardy and Triple H, I mean, he was a destroyer.
Yeah, I mean, he was, but just there was something a little weird about that. I mean, when they didn't pull the trigger on him winning the championship like early, I was like, yeah, he's never going to win one.
And I felt like ECW was the only last remaining opportunity that he had, and then they turned him face, and then that all just went.
Yeah, he went doofy. But I mean, when he was with Ezekiel Jackson, oh, that was a dope ass tag team.
Yep.
That was a dope tag team. Those dudes were beastly.
But then again, you know,
And William Regal, oh, that was the greatest.
Yeah.
William Regal, I forgot what they called themselves, but they were awesome.
But I mean, you know, he did turn face, and you know, him and Santino Marella did become a tag team champion.
Tag team,
So,
yes, they did. Yeah.
I mean, he escaped with something, but I just felt like he should have had a singles title. I felt like he really should have had a singles title.
But he reminds me of a lot of those weird big guys that they get, like Hendrick.
Yeah.
Hendrick or just Gene Snitsky. They're just certain big dudes that just, there's something doofy about them from the get-go.
Yeah.
And they're imposing, but they're still doofy as shit. So whenever they start doing the comedy shit, it doesn't it doesn't come off as weird.
Yeah.
You know? It feels natural because they're weird looking.
And like another one that I felt like should have never turned face, it was Ezekiel Jackson, because you know he was a former. Of course, he won the ECW title on its very last show, and is a former Intercontinental title, and his Intercontinental title reign was super short. Yeah, because he lost it right back to, I believe it was Cody Rhodes.
I believe so. That was weird. That was a weird time. I barely remember it.
But he was face at the time. And it's like just with a man of his size and stature and intensity, like especially with how he was destroying people ever since he was, you know, a valet for Brian Kendrick up to his time through ECW. Like Ezekiel Jackson should have really I felt like he was a beast. You know, he was doing the Book of Ezekiel. He was doing the torture rack. It's like, man, like, but
he was a beast. Yeah, he was fucking crazy.
But yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Just going back to just, you know, with Baron Corbin and I just feel like they should have kept him mute.
Yeah, he definitely should have been quiet.
But
I got nothing else for any of the rest of those shows. Those shows, they were not that good.
So the thing with 205 Live that still makes no sense to me, like even Jack Gallagher's explanation behind, you know,
turning, yeah.
But I am not a joke. It's like, really?
Yeah, it was weird.
That's the best you could book. That's the best that they could write for him. Like,
yeah, apparently
it makes no sense.
No, it was stupid.
And once again, Cedric Alexander, another win.
Yep.
Yeah, not in the title picture.
Yep.
Because of freaking Enzo Amore.
I mean, dude, did you really want him in the title picture right now?
Cedric Alexander?
I mean, because you know what's going to happen, man. I mean, Adrian Neville's the shit. So I would rather him just, like, mess around with Enzo right now instead of Alexander turning out to be, like, Akira Tozawa and shit. Like, I'd rather them wait than just pull the trigger on it now and just be done with it.
Which, if you put it that way, I don't really see what the whole idea behind Akira Tozawa's win was for, only for him to turn right around and lose it. And I just feel like it kind of makes I kind of feel like it makes this whole Titus brand stable look like garbage, you know?
Well, they kind of have not done anything, really. Like, I mean, I know that, like, they started doing, like, the Dana Brooke thing, and I know her thing with her boyfriend or fiance, I can't remember, committing suicide. That messed that all up. But yeah, it's just they don't know what to do with it anymore. It's lost a lot of momentum.
Had to sneeze for a second. Continue.
Oh well, bless you. No, it's just they lost a lot of like a bunch of momentum for the Titus brand with that title change.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, Dana Brooke bores me.
Yeah. I didn't mind her when she first came in, but yeah, eventually, bless you.
Thank you.
It got weird. It's just didn't. I mean, I liked her with Atlanta, I liked her with Charlotte, but
yeah. But like, just on her own, like, I don't know, like, but the way they built her debut in NXT,
yeah,
just like
way better NXT. She was way better NXT until.
You know, and I was hoping to see some of that, you know, once she, you know, became on her own, you know, became singles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, she didn't do shit.
But oh well. But
to the pay-per-views.
Well, one last quick thing.
Oh, yeah?
Just one last quick thing. I don't know why it took that long for them to just go ahead and have TJP attack Rich Swann.
Took way too long. I did not care by the time it happened. I was like, okay, whatever. Who gives a shit?
I mean, I figured it was either going to happen backstage or like post match, but
it should have happened last week.
Yeah, that's really when it should have happened. Because I mean, I don't know. Just it's like now he attacks him as he's heading back to the back. Super kick in the face. It's like, oh no, we didn't see that coming. You know?
Nope, didn't see it coming at all.
It's like, really? But that they're just, I guess they just had to find some sort of way to extend this
arbitrary way.
Yeah, which I don't know. Like, I just feel like my main focus is get Cedric Alexander in the title picture ASAP and get this dang on Enzo Amore crap back to the back of the line.
He's a star, man. I mean, they're doing their best to ruin it, but he's a star. But they're doing everything in their power to stop it, which is so weird to me.
Well, no wonder why he never won the NXT Tag Team Championships with Mr. Big Cass.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, it really was. Okay, brother. Ready for pay-per-view time?
Pay-per-view!
Alrighty. So, we're going to start out, since we're going to go ahead and continue the WWE train until the wheels fall off, and talk WWE No Mercy. That's
No Mercy.
right. It is this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. And the kickoff starts at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific.
Is there a match for the kickoff show or no?
I don't think they announced one yet. And it may end up being last minute.
Yeah, I won't be watching that then.
But looking at the card here, we got a good decent handful of matches to go through. So let's start off with The Miz defending the Intercontinental Championship against Jason Jordan.
Yeah.
For one thing, first pay-per-view for Jason Jordan. Yay!
Yeah, that match is gonna fall flat.
You know what? I think it'll end up being a good match, mainly because this is an opportunity to really, really showcase Jason Jordan on the big on a big stage.
Oh, no. I expect it to be good. I just expect it to not do anything with the crowd whatsoever.
Oh. Yeah. Now that you mention that, you're probably right.
Like, it's going to fall flat. It's going to be kind of a bummer, too. But at least it's not going to be on the kickoff show, so that's good.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that The Miz will have a successful title defense.
Definitely retaining.
Yeah.
By cheating, definitely, but he is definitely retaining.
Yeah.
He is not winning clean. If he wins clean, Jason Jordan's dead. That character is dead if he wins clean.
Yeah.
There's no way to come back from that.
I mean, I really, to be honest with you, don't expect it to really, like, with the whole Kurt Angle's son thing to really last. Because I think it's stupid. I think it's really stupid.
It is dumb, but it could have been good. It was just they used a guy that I've literally watched a WWE behind the scenes thing about his life. I know that he has a brother in jail. I know what his girlfriend or fiance looks like, probably his wife now. I know all of that because I watched WWE Network. So you cannot give me a storyline where you're like, he's Kurt Angle's son. Fuck out of here. It's a good idea, but unfortunately, I know who Jason Jordan is. I know who he is. Right. I know who that guy is because I'm a fan of him. So you just doing that with him, it's just like, oh, well, fuck you. No, you don't need to do that. Jason, that it's great and all, but if you just had him be a guy that Kurt saw a lot in and saw as like the future, and he went out and signed that guy, then hell yeah, like a new Drew McIntyre. Just don't fuck it up.
I will give him, and even Chad Gable credit, with just the live shows. They really know how to interact with the crowd.
I love the American Alpha, man.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Fucking love them.
Because you were there in NXT Concord when they defended against the Revival.
Yeah, and I was super pissed they didn't have any American Alpha merch at the time. I was so mad.
Oh, that's right, they didn't.
Because I was really pissed. I was like, you ain't got no Shinsuke shit. You ain't got no damn American Alpha shit. I was ready to buy it.
Oh, for real? You were like...
Yeah, I was going to buy it because it was going to be the first time they were... I was like, yeah, I'm about to buy their shit today. And
whoa.
I was going to buy it. I was going to buy a shirt for American Alpha and Shinsuke because I already knew what they were about. I already knew Jason Jordan from watching it with Ty Dillinger with his weird ass cordon bleu afro thing.
Whoa.
What?
They had no Shinsuke Nakamura merch?
No.
Oh, that's just blasphemy.
At the Concourse show, there was no Shinsuke shit.
That is really shocking. Like,
yeah, there was no merchandise.
Because he had the biggest pop of the night.
But he had just got there. But he had just got there. Remember? Because he didn't get shirts until after he had officially shown up on NXT. Because he hadn't even shown up on NXT yet.
I don't know. Because that was
that's why it was a big deal. It was like nobody knew what entrance music sounded like. Nobody knew any of that shit.
Yeah, not to mention, I mean, that was the main event. He teamed up with Finn Balor.
Yeah, it was a big deal. It was a really big deal because he was basically getting ready to be on TV.
Man, dang, that was such a bummer.
Yeah.
But,
all that shit.
But, I mean, hopefully...
I ain't buying that Rockstar shit, though. But I'll buy the King of Strong style. They want to do that some more.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Or the Ninja Stars. Yeah. I'm not buying Rockstar Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean, I will. I know Emily will want it. But she's got the first shirt. Yeah. She has the first shirt.
Nice.
The actual one that the only one that mentions Strong Style.
I just refuse to call him Rockstar or the artist.
Yeah, it should just be King of Strong Style. Don't call him the artist. It's stupid.
Shoot. Take him back to his roots. But okay. Moving on. WWE Cruiserweight Championship match.
Enzo, Adrian Neville
versus
he should win. Adrian Neville should win.
Yeah. I don't expect it to be a long match, to be honest with you. But they may make it seem like Enzo's the cardiac kid and just will give folks hope, and then, you know.
He's just going to lose like he always does.
Yeah. So that won't be surprising.
Nope.
But I don't think it'll be a long match. I think it'll be
better not, man.
Short. Maybe a bathroom break match.
Yeah, get it over with. Nobody cares.
But if all goes well, Neville should retain. Next, I really don't know what to expect from this. Bray Wyatt versus Finn Balor.
Gonna be horrible.
Which I'm pretty sure Finn Balor's gonna bring out the demon.
No, that's the whole point of this one, right?
Yeah.
Is not to bring out the demon. I'm gonna beat you with I'm putting on face paint. Ugh. I wish a fast forward feature during that match.
I mean,
it's like that to me. Honestly, and I hate to say it, it's like giving me a Big Show Mark Henry match. And like over where they used to do it over the last 5 or 6 years when they would be and they'd be like, come on, man, nobody wants to watch that. I mean, not anymore. Nobody wants to watch that shit anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I'm a big Finn Balor mark. You know, I have a Balor Club shirt. Both of them. I like them both a whole hell of a lot, but there's no effing way. Like that match, the first one was garbage. It was not good, and I don't want to see another one. And they're just going to do it again because they have nothing else for these two guys to do. And I'm over it. I feel bad for Finn Balor because he does shit. He needs to be with the club and be interesting because that dude would be cool. Is garbage right now. It's such a bummer seeing him be so homogenized and shitty. Like and both of them, not even just Finn Balor, is Bray Wyatt too. They're both. They have ruined those guys. Like he needs to be back in the Universal title picture where he belongs. But no, they don't want to have him feud with Brock Lesnar. Yeah, and as long as Brock Lesnar has it, it's not happening, and that's unfortunate. It's so dumb because it would be something different. It would be interesting. You know what I mean? I'll be all for it, but yeah, it's not happening. Not gonna happen. So, bro, who gets the win with this match? Oh crap! I forgot which match. Which match is this? Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt. Oh, ugh. Finn Balor, just to get it over with.
AKA, I could care less about this match.
Yeah, that match is that match is gonna be dog shit.
Dude, I can see right through you.
It'll be horrible.
I mean,
you know, Finn's gonna win.
Finn's gonna win, but
because if he doesn't win, that means I'm gonna have to watch another one of those matches, and I won't do it. I won't.
This is the last straw for you.
This has got to be it. I don't want another Bray Wyatt. They gave it away on free TV, and it wasn't that good. Because, okay, can I tell you this about Finn Balor? I love Finn Balor, but that dude has turned into Rob Van Dam, WWE Rob Van Dam, quicker than I expected, where he does the exact same 5 moves every time. I know I'm getting the soccer kick, all right? I know I'm getting the drop kick into the turnbuckle. I know I'm getting to the friggin' stomp, which everybody does now.
That is true. That is true.
It's a stomp now. And it's just not. It's just I'm over it. As your finisher, I'm totally over it.
Still does the sling blade. Don't see him do the Bloody Sunday much.
Nope. Sling blade, I'm not a big fan of either, man.
Oh, dude, sling blade is cool. But
dude, that's just a flash. That's just a spinning flashback. I'm out of here. Like, just give me a flashback, man.
I mean, it's true that you know, you're starting to see more wrestlers use it, but still, it looked really cool. But I feel like the first time I ever saw
Rollins
it was
does it. And Seth Rollins has done it for a while now, and it's usually just used as like a reversal.
True, but the first wrestler I ever saw use it was Masato Yoshino from Dragon Gate,
of course,
and he made it look really cool. And he would even do it off the top rope.
That's a good looking move. It's a little odd when I think about it in the context of like actually doing something to somebody, and
it was even JTG's finisher.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've seen that move before.
But yeah, like, I mean, I see your point. I mean, it does seem like he's not really utilizing a complete move set like he did in NXT or even back in his times in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
No, his matches are not good. The matches he is in are generally not that good. Now, I will say the ones with Elias were good. They were actually good. But I can't think of, other than like the first Roman Reigns match and the match with Seth Rollins, those are the 2 best matches he's had. And after that, what great matches he had since then.
What about when he teamed with the Hardy Boys?
Oh, no. Okay.
Really?
Okay, can I tell you this about the Hardy Boys? I love the Hardy Boys. But watching them in like standard tag team matches is like watching paint dry. Because you know every spot they're about to do.
Well, I still feel
every spot. You even know when they're going to mess up, where there's going to be a sloppy part. Like, you could see the sloppiness coming. Like, it's just, I love them with everything that is my North Carolina self. Yeah. But keep it funky, man.
Yeah.
Like, their matches are they're old and they beat themselves up. It's like watching a Mick Foley match. Like, it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be good, but it's not going to be pretty. And you're going to see the same shit over and over.
Well, I mean, they're like, what, in their 40s now?
Yeah, they're old as fuck. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. They're old as shit. Like, they're great, but their matches are not that good. Like, unless it's a ladder match or something crazy, they can do some weird shit and some crazy shit, but they have to kind of improvise. But regular matches are not their forte. Not anymore. Because even back then, they were doing the same stuff, but it was faster. It looked better. Now it's just slower, and it's just sloppier.
But you do have to admit, they got one of the biggest pops of the year at...
I lost my shit. WrestleMania. I lost my shit. I lost my shit.
Yeah.
Because it's the damn Hardy Boys, and I was glad they were done with stupid-ass TNA. And it was just like, yay, they finally came home. Yay.
Although with you know, TNA Impact Wrestling, they did have a lot of mic time and promo time, you know, with the whole... That is kind of helped them. Which I wish they could do more in WWE, but they're being lame about it.
They're not doing anything. Raw is so long, you would think they would showcase people better.
Yeah. But I mean, at least he does the voice.
Yes, and for no particular reason, and it's never explained. It's the weirdest shit ever. It almost makes me mad the way they're doing it. Because it's just like, either do it or don't do it. Stop being jerks about it.
Yeah.
Stop teasing it and not teasing it at the same time. Like, it's really annoying. It's really annoying.
But yeah, I still feel to this day so far this year they've gotten the biggest pop of the year. But
definitely the biggest pop.
Yeah. Let's see. Moving on. The Raw Tag Team Champions. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose defend against Cesaro and Sheamus.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even care about this match in particular.
I mean, we've seen this match like how many times?
A shit ton, and I'm sick of it, and I don't want. So I'm hoping the Authors of Pain come out and beat their ass, but I know it won't happen.
That would be really cool, though.
But it wouldn't make sense for Raw because that'd be too much.
Well, yeah.
It'd be
I mean, if they hadn't had a shocking moment up to that point, that would be a good time for one.
It would, but I'm sick of this feud too. Like, there's a lot of Raw feuds I just don't give two shits about.
Because I mean, when you think about it, the Hardys and Cesaro and Sheamus, they feuded like.
It was good, and I enjoyed it. I mean, to a certain extent, because once again, they ran those matches into the fucking ground too.
Yeah, and then
every damn Raw would be a tag team match or a one-on-one match, and sometimes you get them both in the same night, and it's just like, you've got to be shitting me. Somebody else could be getting TV time. I've already seen these fucks.
I mean, it just seems like over and over it's been just Cesaro, Sheamus, Dean, Seth, the Hardys, and the Club.
Because that's all they got. Now, can I say this?
Yeah.
Can I say the tag team champions are just not. That title picture is not that good. It really isn't. And it's one of those things where, like, when you put together two main single stars that have basically just become single stars, anytime that would happen, it's just like, oh, okay, this is the time where you guys ain't got shit. Like, you got no ideas for nothing because you basically only got 4 teams and you needed to create one because you sent away your biggest one, but they kind of messed up stuff like that too. Like, they just won a bunch, so they just kind of got stale. It's just, tag team divisions are hard, and if you only got 4, it doesn't really work.
Yeah, and I guess their sort of way of teasing the closest thing to a Shield reunion.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think you're right, because I mean, Dean and Seth have been in the singles picture for so long, especially with both being former, world champions. So I mean, I don't know.
It's all kind of jacked.
It doesn't excite me. It hasn't.
No, God, no. Born as all hell.
I mean, the last time I was excited was when the Club were champs. And, and I mean, don't get me wrong. I was happy for the Hardy Boys to get another.
That was really good, and they kept them fighting the same teams over and over again, and you realize they didn't realize they didn't have anybody.
Yeah,
they had nobody on that. I can't think what were the other teams in the match with the Hardy Boys and the Club. I can't even think of it now.
Well, other than Cesaro and Sheamus.
Yeah, right? There were other teams in that match, and I can't think of any of them because I don't think they're even still on that roster.
I actually don't know.
Yeah, can't think of it because that's how superfluous those fuckers are, and then how they just keep screwing that shit up.
Because the Hype Bros are on SmackDown, the New Day's on SmackDown, the Usos are on SmackDown.
Yep.
I actually don't know.
Because like, just think about who they have on Raw now. How the hell do they have a multi tag team ladder match? How?
That's
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
I can't think of anybody they would have other than those 4 teams, and one of those teams is new.
Wait, isn't the Ascension? No, they're SmackDown.
Yeah.
Dang. Dang. I don't think there is.
Mm-hmm. That's why you only see those 3 teams.
I guess if they wanted to do Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas, but
yeah, but they don't because it's stupid.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense. Like, why are they? They should be whatever. It's stupid. Whatever. We spent too much time on this. It's dumb.
Yeah.
Stupid tag team division.
Yeah. Fair enough.
We're spending more time on it than they do thinking about it.
But I'm pretty sure Seth and Dean will retain.
Absolutely.
Moving on to the women's championship match, the Fatal 5-Way. Alexa Bliss defends against Sasha Banks, Bayley, Nia Jax, and Emma.
Yeah.
Now,
whatever.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
the match is gonna suck so hard.
I think we are gonna have a new Raw Women's Champion.
You kind of have to at this point, but I mean, it's gonna suck so hard.
Now, do you think this is Nia Jax's time?
It's between Nia Jax and Bayley.
That's what I was thinking. If it's not her, it's probably gonna be Bayley because she's back.
Yeah, but they did no fanfare for her coming back other than that spot. It was really weird. It was really odd.
So, I mean, and wasn't Bayley getting booed?
She was. When she said she was injured, she got booed. Yeah, they've kind of ruined that, so I kind of see it should only be Nia Jax at this point.
Yeah, because we know Emma ain't ready.
Nope. I mean, the only 2 choices are keeping it on Alexa Bliss. But if you do that, Asuka would have to be ready right now because she would have beaten the rest of the Raw roster. Isn't that all the Raw women? Other than Dana Brooke, who's gone for family reasons, and Mickey James is a fucking ghost. So
Mickey James isn't even.
Yeah. So, and Alicia Fox hasn't been seen in forever. So they don't have anybody else. So that's literally, she would have beaten the entire division.
Aren't we expecting a Paige return, or is Paige SmackDown?
Paige is supposed to come back to Raw, but I don't know when or if that's actually going to happen.
Okay. Well, I guess. So, are you saying if they keep it on Alexa Bliss, then it's safe to assume that Asuka will debut as a face?
I guess, yeah.
And I guess, well, yeah. That. Well, then I guess either Alexa Bliss or Nia Jax could win.
It kind of is the only real option because she's not coming in as a heel. Not at this point. Not with that package promo.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna just go out on a limb and I'm gonna pick Nia Jax, become new Raw Women's Champion. What about you? Who do you think?
What? I'm sorry, I missed that whole thing.
So I'm picking Nia Jax to win.
Oh, Nia Jax. Nia Jax.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. But, and then next, John Cena versus Roman Reigns.
But yeah. I mean, Cena kind of can't win because he's got stuff to do.
Yeah. I mean,
and there better not be no damn handshaking at the end of that shit. There better not be no hugging. Better be none of that shit.
It's probably gonna happen.
I want to keep this. I want them to keep the same damn energy. Fuck it. No. If they do that, I'm gonna boo the hell out of that shit.
Dude, if Roman Reigns was willing to do that with Jason Jordan, you know that.
No, but they've been talking so much shit to each other. like, and going hard. And for them to shake hands after this, like, I respect you now, they can kiss my ass. Hell no.
The Rock and Cena did it.
But that's a different thing. It's a different thing. It's a totally different thing.
Then again, Roman Reigns ain't The Rock, so yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I feel like that's what would need to not happen in order to really push Roman Reigns more towards, you know, being a heel.
Yeah, I mean it's the only way to do it. He should be like John Cena puts his hand out, puts his hand out, and Roman Reigns just turns around and walks the hell away. That's the only way to do that.
Yeah,
doing it any other way is stupid as shit.
Because my hopes of Cena ever becoming heel again is pretty much
it's
dead.
never happened. It's never happening.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen with as
Cena's
much
never
money
funny.
as they make with his merchandise and just, you know, with all that he does with Make-A-Wish and just the community. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah, it's not happening ever. He was a heel for a while, and those times are done.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, it really helped him establish a character.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think for the sake of really, like, putting more heat on Roman Reigns, I think he has to win this.
I mean, there's no really other choice. You can't have John Cena win and then go away and have Roman Reigns sticking around looking like a dick. I mean, he looks like a dick anyway, but he can't lose and just stick around.
Right.
Like, he's the guy that's going to be stuck there. He's not doing movies, so yeah, no. They need him.
Yeah. Alrighty, bro. Our main event.
Braun Strowman. It's not going to happen, but Braun Strowman.
Universal Champion Brock Lesnar defends against Braun Strowman. So, what do you think?
I wanted to be Braun, but it's not going to be Braun.
I do believe they are going to flat out destroy each other, and it'll be entertaining.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they were going to change the title, but they're not going to. Brock Lesnar's not losing that shit until WrestleMania, man.
Oh, really? You think he'll hold on to it till WrestleMania?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would love for him not to, but I don't see why they wouldn't.
Well, he wants to go back to MMA, though.
Yeah, but that's been quiet since the John Jones shit.
That's a good point, because that was
Like,
supposedly...
it was really be the big money fight, the big money MMA fight, the spectacle. But then that shit went down the drain.
Which
so
I
now
still
the fight will be stupid.
I still don't see how that even could have been accomplished, because John Jones is light heavyweight and Brock is heavyweight.
Yeah, that would have been dumb.
That would have taken a while for like one to either go up in weight or the other to lose weight.
Yeah, it would have had to be some weird like especially sanctioned shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's really the only way.
I mean, it just would have been a spectacle.
Right.
That's all it would have been.
But let me ask you this: how many suplexes?
Oh shit, I can't even guess, man. Those would be a shit ton.
Because we all saw Brock hit him with one, and he popped up like it.
Yeah, he's gonna do a bunch of them. He's gonna do a bunch of them in quick succession. Like he's definitely gonna. There's gonna be a lot. So Brock Lesnar match is 100% gonna be a bunch of suplexes.
Now let me ask.
At least 10. At least 10.
At least 10. Okay. Now let me ask you this, and this might be really, really dumb, and you have every right to say, Jason, Blitzball champ, that's just dumb. What if Braun Strowman ended up pulling a Goldberg, if you know what I mean?
It'd be amazing. I would love for Braun Strowman to win the damn championship. But then Brock Lesnar really doesn't need to come back. Right? Like that's the whole thing. If they pull the trigger on Braun, Brock Lesnar is pointless. There's no reason for Brock Lesnar anymore.
Yeah.
Because if he's not the baddest dude on the planet, then he has no reason to be there.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's not there just to be dicking around. right? Like he's there to be for spectacle matches and championships. That's the only thing he's there for.
Right.
He's not doing some no bullshit feud just for shits and giggles. He's fighting the fucking Undertaker, or he's fighting for the championship. That's it. Or Randy Orton for the chance of the championship and shit. Like that's just it's
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair point.
It's got to be like a star. It's got to be somebody who can bring in people as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes all the sense. Makes all the sense in the world. But I do expect it to be entertaining, and I expect them to destroy each other.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be very violent.
But so overall, wait a minute. Is the hold up.
What?
Okay, so that is all the titles being defended, right? That is all the titles. Okay.
That's all the titles, yeah.
Okay, cool.
All of them.
That's what I was making sure. Okay. Overall, like, just looking at No Mercy on paper, like, what are your expectations like? I mean, are you really...
I expect it to be whatever. Like, there's some chances for some good matches, but I've been excited before and just been like, whatever. And Raw hasn't been that great, except for the Braun Strowman German suplex thing. That was friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's been kind of whatever. So it just... I'm looking forward to good matches. That's all I really care about.
Yeah.
But the storylines other than Braun and Brock aren't doing shit for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you on that. Anything else you have on No Mercy before we move to ROH?
It is one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games. That is all.
See, you're lucky. I never got to play it.
Oh my god. Dude, I played it like you would play Final Fantasy, man.
Because I never owned an N64.
Oh, what? That's gross, Jason.
I mean, I had always wanted one, but you know, ended up getting a PlayStation for Christmas. So I mean,
man,
I couldn't turn that away. I mean, you know,
shit. I mean, no, but that's when when Nintendo 64 came out, I was in high school. Oh damn, yeah, I got it for Christmas though. But yeah, I remember. Yeah, damn, that was right before I got a job too. Yeah, I would have got a job and paid for that. Hell no. I would have had to have a 64, man. They had a freaking robot-made game. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
I love that game. That was 10th grade. I was 10th grade. That reminds me. I was in 10th grade when that came out.
Because I pretty much wanted it for, like, Mario 64, for GoldenEye, for Turok.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those games were so good. I remember being so hyped about running N64 games, being, like, so hyped. Yeah. You're like, oh shit!
Even the Wave Race game was fun.
It was really fun. Like all those games were fun. Those games were awesome. I love Wave Racing. You crazy? Pilot Wings and shit.
Oh yeah, they did do a Pilot Wings for.
Now it does have the worst Donkey Kong game ever, but it's good. It's a good system. It was great. I loved it. I spent a lot of Banjo-Kazooie. I spent a lot of time playing on that system. A lot of time. Loved it. WrestleMania 2000. Oh my god, WrestleMania 2000, WCW versus NWO, Revenge. Oh yeah,
lucky,
so good.
But so yeah, just to reiterate before we move on, WWE No Mercy this Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. But the kickoff starts at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific.
I'm gonna skip that shit.
Bump the kickoff, shoot.
Dude, I'm not trying to watch like replay videos of all those shitty storylines. Just give me the matches, man. Just give me the matches so I can see some good wrestling.
Yeah, same here. Okay, so ROH, Death Before Dishonor. This is actually Saturday pay-per-view. So actually, no. Forgive me. It's Friday. Yes, Friday night. It's a Friday.
Friday.
So, Death Before Dishonor, ROH's upcoming pay-per-view, takes place in Las Vegas, Nevada. This Friday, on the 22nd, Bell time is at 6 p.m.
Nice.
PDT. I have really, I do my best to, keep up with ROH. I watch the TV tapings usually on time, and if I don't catch them, I'll usually watch them in the morning before I go to church or after church.
Nice.
But so checking out this card. So one of the matches we got, the villain Marty Scurll takes on the Kentucky Gentleman Chucky T of the tag team Best Friends.
Oh God.
Which I like Chucky T, but I'm not all really into the Best Friends tag team. I prefer Roppongi Vice.
Well, of course.
Which Rocky Romero still comes out to the Roppongi Vice theme.
Oh, nice. They had their last match the other day. I was watching the preview, the first couple matches of Destruction in Hiroshima, and it was actually really good. It had Juice and Finley's kid versus
Dave Finley.
Yeah,
nice.
They had him against Fale and one of the Tongas, one of the third head son of Haku.
Oh,
he's tall as shit, man. He is so tall.
Oh, Tangaloa?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's one other match too. It was Tiger. There's another match was Tiger Mask, Justin Liger, and forgot the dude's name versus some other motherfuckers. I mean, it wasn't. It was Goto. Oh, sorry, Goto and
Hiroki Goto.
Yeah. It was Chaos. They were fighting Chaos.
Dude, I love I've become a new fan of Hiroki Goto.
He's awesome, man. Goto's awesome. He's a beast.
Just his
he reminds me of he's like a Japanese Elgin to me.
Yeah, pretty much. I felt like him and the Stone Pitbull, Tomohiro Ishii had I like both of their styles, their intensity.
Oh yeah, them matches were awesome, man.
Yeah,
I watched a bunch of those when I was watching New Japan Pro World.
Man, I really see. That's what I'm really, really hoping that one of the global shows can come to Concord. That would be the coolest thing, because on some of those past global show, Global Wars, stuff like that, they had a lot of these guys on there, Tomohiro Ishii, Hiroki Goto, Kushida, and they had them at the meet and greet. Had them all on the meet and greet. ROH, get on that.
That'd be amazing.
Dude, that'd be a dream come true. I mean, I got to meet Kushida, and that already is one of my favorite highlights. But yeah, going back to this match, the villain, Marty Scurll, very, very over with the crowd, very big name ever since becoming a part of the Bullet Club, and even before Bullet Club. But I think he'll win this match against Chucky T.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just got to start off, strong with the Bullet Club. So that's a great way to do that. But that's really all I have to say about that match. Las Vegas Street Fight. Jay White versus Punishment Martinez. I got to be honest with you. I expect a lot of great things to happen in this match, especially if it ends up being anything equivalent to when Punishment Martinez went up against Flip Gordon at the Queen City Excellence live show that I went to, which was such a good show.
Nice.
Punishment Martinez, with his size, dude can fly. I'm
not familiar with him at all.
If you ever get a chance, and you catch a few ROH tapings or whatever on the show, or even on YouTube, check out Punishment Martinez. I think you'll be impressed with just his overall agility for like the size that he is.
I'm intrigued.
But yeah, between him and Jay White, lately Jay White has gotten the best of him, so I think Punishment Martinez will win this fight.
Nice. Look forward to watching the clip on YouTube.
But of course, Jay White, is another big name, and has really kind of transitioned to ROH because he was such a big name in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
So
that's why that name sounded familiar.
Yeah, he's the New Zealander or the Kiwi. But definitely. Oh goodness gracious, dude! I just watched Bobby Fish in this game do a combination kick and knock the guy out.
Oh wow!
Dang.
Kicking the head.
That lasted 2 minutes and 11 seconds.
Oh wow! They got a flash KO. Nice. They say you can do it.
Dang. Okay. But anyway, but yeah, like I think that'll be a great match, and it's a street fight, so. But I think Punishment Martinez will take it mainly because lately Jay White has gotten the best of him, just with, like inside of matches. I mean, he still gets like sneak attacks and stuff against him, but Jay White ultimately has had the best of him. So I really feel this would be good for Punishment Martinez to get the victory. Next, we have a last man standing match between Silas Young with the Beer City Bruiser against Jay Lethal.
Nice.
This has been back and forth, and honestly, like, I really, really hope that once this is over, that they'll have Silas Young, looking more towards a title picture. He has been part of this company for so long. They need to really start pushing him and really get a title on him, like whether it's a tag team.
I was actually watching it on a weekly basis.
Yeah, I just feel like he needs to have a title of some sort, like tag team title, TV title, something. Like it's been long enough. Too long,
too damn long.
And they need for Jay Lethal to move on as well. Because I mean, he was recently in the tournament to crown the first IWGP United States champion.
Yes, he was.
So I feel like they need to really get Jay Lethal back on the ball elsewhere.
Yes, they do.
Time to end this feud. Which I'm hoping this will end this feud.
Last man standing matches generally do.
Yeah. Hard to say who will win this, though.
Oh, I have no idea who will win.
It's just really, really hard to say. Probably Jay Lethal. It'll be brutal, but probably Jay Lethal. Okay, so this next match, this is for the #1 contendership to the ROH World 6-man titles.
Oh, yeah.
So the winner of this match will get the title shot later that evening. We have the Kingdom, Matt Taven, TK O'Ryan, Vinny Marcellia, against Bully Ray and the Briscoes. Now, I feel like the Kingdom has been on a roll since TK O'Ryan returned from injury. I feel like Bully Ray and the Briscoes are on the verge of imploding. So, I feel like this is the best opportunity to have the Kingdom win.
Get a win.
And for really just Bully Ray and the Briscoes to just like flat out blow up for good.
Yeah.
That's what I think is going to happen.
I have no idea what's going to happen because I'm not even very familiar with this entire feud. I mean, I knew Bully Ray was there, but I haven't really seen much of his interaction with the Briscoes.
Well, ever since Bully Ray and the Briscoes lost the six-man titles to Dalton Castle and the boys, it's really been downhill for them.
Tense.
Yeah.
Tense.
Yeah, because Jay Briscoe's been losing his temper really easily, and has been
Because of course he does.
Been wanting to attack the boys and just stuff like that. So it just makes me feel like it's time to like just bury that and just maybe start up a storyline with Bully Ray and the Briscoes just post feud. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. But he needs a tag team partner for that.
True. But I think the Kingdom will win and become number one contenders. And they would end up facing the current six-man tag team champions of the Young Bucks and Adam Page.
Nice.
Now, this is really interesting because the Young Bucks are on double duty because they will also be defending the tag titles against the Motor City Machine Guns.
Well, they're usually on double duty.
But at the same time, it doesn't surprise me because of how long an ROH show lasts.
Yeah, they have a shit ton of matches, man.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like, damn, man, I can't know all these people.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love it. I love it.
I like the idea of it. I've never been able to like actually watch a full pay-per-view all the way through.
Because you be tired.
Yeah, I'd be like, damn, I'm sleepy. Oh, man. It's late. Get sleepy, dude. Sun goes bye-bye. Hollywood Cinema's brain goes night-night. Go sleep bye-bye.
Dang.
I get sleepy. Then again, I gotta wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, so.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. I'm stupid. So.
I mean, it's understandable, though.
Yeah. Sleepy.
But, I will say this. I do believe that Adam Page and the Young Bucks of the Bullet Club will retain the six-man titles, but I do believe the Young Bucks will lose those ROH tag team titles against the Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not.
I think it's time. I think it's time for Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin to finally win those ROH tag titles. And this is the perfect stage for them to do it. Unless the freaking addiction interferes.
That'd be weird.
Because that's what happened at Queen City Excellence. Because, they had a title defense against the Motor City Machine Guns. And that match was going so well. And I just felt like all alone with like a host of fans cheering the Motor City Machine Guns because, of course, once the Young Bucks enter, they get the bigger pop. And, like, I don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the Young Bucks are a big name.
Yes, they are.
But yeah, I do believe that they'll retain the six-man titles, but will lose the tag titles.
Yeah.
So that we just pretty much killed two birds with one stone there.
No, kill them all.
This next one, which I'm looking very, very excited about, very forward to. Kushida defends the ROH World Television Championship against Kenny King. In his hometown of Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah.
To be honest, people may think I'm crazy, but it would not surprise me if Kenny King dethroned Kushida and won the television title.
Television.
Because, I mean, I don't know. Kushida's been on a roll, but at the same time, because he's still the IWGP Junior champ, right?
I believe so.
So, I mean,
although maybe see, so I don't understand Japanese. I remember the vignette from New Japan Pro had the masked guy with the guitar holding the championship, but that could have been just him taking off Kushida. But I don't know.
Yeah, he's still in his fifth reign as IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champ.
Nice.
So, dang, but it just makes me wonder how long he's gonna hold both titles.
Yeah, I mean, who knows, right?
Yeah. But then again, you got to look at people like Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal had the title for a long time.
For a while. Yeah, for a while.
Roderick Strong, he had it for a good while too. Roddy versus the World.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really cool that Tomohiro Ishii defeated him and became TV champ. But yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I think, and don't get me wrong, I love Kushida. But I think Kenny King will win. I do.
He kind of should, but we'll see.
I think it would be really big because he has been on a roll since disbanding from the Rebellion.
Yeah.
So I really feel like this is a good time for him to win the title, have a decent title run, and just see what happens.
See what happens.
And then maybe that'll signify in Kushida going back to really focusing more full time on New Japan Pro Wrestling. And but you never know. You never know. And then we got the main event, the ROH World Championship. The American Nightmare, Cody of the Bullet Club, released an open challenge, and it was accepted by the current never open weight champion, Minoru Suzuki.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting. Like, I think it'll be a great match.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't see Minoru Suzuki winning. I'd be very surprised if he won that match.
Yeah, he really shouldn't.
Because Cody has really been on a roll.
Mm-hmm.
And, the fans love him.
He's the American Nightmare.
Yep. And we're even starting to see his wife, Brandy Rhodes, appear more on Women of Honor.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, she's still a work in progress with her skills, but, I mean, she can get there. It's just going to take time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Cody will retain. And also, they do have a Saturday television taping, international television taping of Death Before Dishonor ROH. It won't be the pay-per-view, but, hey, another show.
Yeah.
So they got the autograph signing sessions, dude, these are some good names. Like, for the pay-per-view, you got Minoru Suzuki, you got Kushida, you got Jay Lethal, Kenny King, the Motor City Machine Guns, and Cheeseburger. That's for the pay-per-view. And then on Saturday, the television taping, you have Cody, Minoru Suzuki, the Young Bucks, Kushida, Marty Scurll, Adam Page, Kelly Klein, and Bully Ray.
Yeah, a good list.
Heck yeah. That is a really good list. Honestly, I'm kind of digging the second list a little more.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's your Death Before Dishonor pay-per-view lineup, and it's a good one.
Yeah, there's gonna be some good matches on there. The show.
They haven't announced who's gonna be on the TV taping, so I'm sure they're gonna play that by ear, which that's kind of weird because it's still the same weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of wrestling, but I mean, they do takeovers and shows,
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's in the same damn company. Can you imagine? Like,
yeah, that's a really good point. But that is pretty much it, my friend. Before we wrap up, I do have one last question, just on a funny note to end this broadcast.
all right.
I gotta ask you, the most recent Royal Rumble.
Okay.
I gotta get your reaction when the final participant was Roman Reigns.
I believe I groaned very loudly and said, "Well, here we go." And yeah, I didn't care because I knew I wasn't going to enjoy. Like, the only time I ever enjoyed Roman Reigns in WrestleMania was the match with Brock Lesnar, and the idea of putting him in a match with like Triple H, my favorite, and I just don't give a shit. That's a problem. That's not good. That means I'm totally checked out.
Dang.
Like, I have watched pretty much every Triple H match ever. I bought the 3-disc DVD set he had out. Like, I've bought it all because Triple H is the best. To me, I love him. He's my favorite. Always has been. But yeah, no. It was like a match. I was like, no, I'm good on that. I'm totally good on that.
It's like, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, like, I'm just not. It's just not gonna. I know what I'm gonna get, and I'm not gonna enjoy it nearly as much.
Yeah. Like, I'll be honest with you. I lost it. I lost it.
I mean, I think my thing was I knew it was going to happen anyway. Like, there was a good chance. Like,
But
it wasn't really a surprise for me.
But why not AJ Styles though?
Well, because they're stupid.
Like that. Like, I was thinking it was going to be more towards. I would have liked if it was more towards AJ Styles, but honestly, my initial thought was either going to be Finn Balor or Samoa Joe.
That would have been cool, but they have hitched their horse to Roman Reigns, and they are not letting it go.
Seriously,
they're not. You can tell.
Dude, I went on YouTube the next day after Royal Rumble just to see, because already so many
all the reaction freaking out.
Yeah, like like you had some people that just literally lost it.
Well, of course they did.
But it was funny. But alrighty, that pretty much wraps up this pro wrestling edition of Geek Out with Games Out.
Yeah.
moving forward, for all those that tune in, if they're ever interested in, submitting questions or, requests as far as what kinds of content, what kinds of topics you want to hear talked about, by all means, shoot us an email at GOWGO, which is GOWGO, gaming, all one word, at gmail.com. So that's GOWGO,
Yeah.
gaming, all one word together, at gmail.com.
Yeah.
And of course, you can also check us out on YouTube at Team GOWGO. That's a space between Team and GOWGO, GOWGO in capital letters. And you can also find us on Twitter at Geek Out with Game Out. Without the with, it's just a W.
Yes.
Games Out. So Geek Out, W Games Out. To find us on Twitter. And you can also find us on Twitch, which is just Geek Out with Games Out, all one word. So definitely subscribe, like, check out our content.
Check out those geeks.
Yes, indeed. Everything that we stream or record, we do upload an archive. So you'll be able to check those out anytime you desire.
You know, fam. Got it on dick.
Wow.
You got it. You want it, we got it.
Indeed. So,
Give me what you need.
So definitely shoot those over. And, just thank you all together for your support and love. And we hope to see more of it and receive more of it.
You know it.
But yeah, continue to check us out for different kinds of content. We got Hollywood Cinema doing a lot of comic book related content.
I love them. Comic books.
Can you elaborate just a little bit on that?
On the games?
Yeah.
Well, so far I've only played Marvel Heroes Omega and Infamous Second Son, but I hope to play DC Universe Online at some point with Moss Windu if he ever gets around to it. I might just play with myself. That's that weird. I'll just play the game by myself.
Right on.
Yeah.
And along with that, y'all can also check out. We got I Am Jeff Albert recently started on the Last of Us gaming series, so we hope to get more of that going. We got the 3-on-3 freestyle. Got a couple of episodes.
The Dynasty.
Oh yes, indeed.
Yeah,
indeed.
The Dynasty, the dubious Dynasty. I don't think Mo knows what Dynasty actually means.
Oh man. So we're gonna have more of those in the future. I still got to start on the God of War gaming series, so be patient, fans. I will get to that.
God of War.
And then, of course, and do look forward because we will, come time, WWE 2K18 comes out.
Oh, yeah, I'm playing the hell out of that game.
We're going to be broadcasting that. We're going to be doing some 4-player, like, every man for himself, tag team, you name it, we're going to do it.
Oh, you know it. It's going to be. I'm going to figure out as many ways to get footage of that game and us playing it as possible. So, yeah.
Dude, we're going to have to do like a released broadcast for that because we're going to be on early access anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so much to look forward to, so much to do, and occasionally such little time. But
yeah, you know it.
We're gonna make it happen.
Absolutely.
But shout outs to our other co-hosts, Moss Windu and I Am Jeff Albert.
I am Jeff Albert.
Yeah. Also shout out to Asuka. And
Well,
Katie
man.
saying,
Shout out to Piper. Shout out to Piper. Piper Vixen. All day, every day. She's the best.
boo. But,
But she also picked my wife. Hello.
alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, for this edition, this pro wrestling edition of Geek Out with Games Out, I'm Blitzball Champ, and that's Hollywood
Hollywood
Cinema.
Cinema. You know it.
Thank y'all for watching, and we will see y'all next time.
Have a good one.
Later.
Sleepy.